It's time to get in the rat cage. We're in this! This is the Skinner box. We need to add the zapper after a while. Oh, did you check out this sick industrial light I got for today's stream? Look at this, look at this. It's fully featured. It's got not one, not even two. You're not gonna believe this. It's got 3 whole colors on. See, look, this is gonna be our little indicator on if I do the combo correctly. And then also, built in, it's got a little buzzer. Isn't that cool? This thing was like $15. It was either 10 or 20 bucks. I can't remember what. We're gonna average it out and say it was $15. Could you explain what a Skinner box is? Apparently people are under the impression you get skinned in it. And it's like, no, that's not what a Skinner box is. A Skinner box is a cage that has a lever or a collection of levers, a reward delivery system, and maybe a punishment system, like a floor that zaps you, something like that. And then you put a mouse in there and it learns how to like use the buttons to get the reward and not get the punishment. That's what a Skinner box is. It's got a more like official name, but I didn't call it that. I called it a Skinner box. Learning new things about ancient kink lore. This isn't a kink. Yeah, we're positive and negative reinforcement maxing. Why is it called Skinner? Because the Chalmers box was already taken. Hey, Lamel, that's a premium joke. Only subscribers get that one. Basically, I'm building a cage. I swear it's not that freaky. It ain't freaky like that, bro. But it is gonna look kind of freaky. Because I'm gonna build it's a 4x4 by 5 foot cage. Then I'm gonna get in it and have to do, the building won't take that long. Then we're gonna design the little system, which is gonna allow you guys to come up with sequences that I have to press on these buttons. Whoops, not that guy. We don't need him. We have these little colored buttons here. I'm gonna have with chat commands, you guys are gonna be able to program a sequence that I have to press on the thing in order to get a biscuit. I'm gonna reuse the Gorilla Biscuit thing from last week. Each time, once I discover it, I'll get out of the cage, then I'll send a chat command that'll reset it, and then you guys can reprogram. And I'm not gonna look at what you guys program in, so that I have to learn it like a rat. Yeah, this is a low-budget operation. As low budget as we can, dude. Basically, I'm building a 2x4 cage, like a frame, drilling holes to run the pecs through, and then that'll go through to make like the cage bars. That's how it's gonna be set up. Let me get the camera on. We need to build the cage. Tell me on about my sandals. I can wear whatever I want, damn it. Now, let me get more 2x4s first, though. I'm running low on undamaged 2x4s. Good thing I'm wearing my safety sandals, or that could have been spicy. Man, I love this shit-ass drill. This drill literally just does not have the power. Also, look, the PEX pipe, like what you use for a water tube, this is what we're using as the bar. Why, you may ask? Because this shit is only $30 for 100 feet of it, which is cheaper than anything else I could use for the bar. It'll be held in shape once it's in the thing. I mean, it'll be a little warped, but you know, it'll be held in shape close enough at least. The curvature, I will say, they sell these in straight sections, and I got the big roll of it because it's cheaper. But maybe it would have been better to buy the ones that were already straightened out, because these are really curved. These are gonna be our like vertical supports. Alright, mark off 5 feet here. We're gonna make it taller than it is wide. Yeah. Let me get some screws real fast. I think that'd be good enough. This is the strongest bond in history. capture what I'm doing on camera very well, so you're gonna have to deal with this fuck-ass, viewing. Sorry for the ass cameraing. Alright, hang on a second. We gotta thread the bars into this jail cell. Alright, see how it's working here? Can you see this? Now we just need to do the rest of these. Alright. Alright, here's the real question. Do I make it long like this? Or do I make it, tall? Because the original idea was it to be 4x4, like, floor plan, but make it 5 feet tall so that I can, like, almost stand up. This ain't quite there. Tall? Make it tall? Okay. I will, because I think the effect on stream will be better. Let's cut more, PEX pipe real fast, though. There we go. See, look, the cage is coming along pretty well. Let's move this guy to the back. We gotta make another one. We want 5 foot off each so that they're all 5 foot tall. I do feel like it's a little bit tall. Motherfucker! Is the cage being like this good enough? Like, it's gonna have bars on the other side. I haven't put the bars in yet. But you see how it is? You see how it's set up like that? Is that good enough, or do you want a third side so that it juts out like a square? Alright, let's cut the rest of these bars. This is our... Dude, I'm gonna have so much leftover PEX pipe. It's crazy. I'm not gonna use nearly all of this. Hang on, I'll need to make another. This one needs gouged more. Alright, let's get the camera angle so you can actually see what the hell's going on. Boom! Cage! That should be it. Now let's get the circuit made. We need the part for you guys to actually be able to control shit. Let me get the Arduino Mega. We gotta salvage it out of this fine piece of work known as the Gorilla Biscuit. Well, that's an Arduino Uno. That's close enough. We're actually gonna need the Gorilla Biscuit. We just don't need it yet. So we're gonna take our Uno out, leave our power supply and shit in. Alright, this thing says 12 to 24 volts. Does it get brighter as it reaches 24? No, not really. It's kind of the same. Okay, good. I guess the 12 volt power converter I have is better. Okay, how do I take this out of the cage? Oh, like that. Excellent. Okay, there has to be some way to yoink this out of the... There we go. There we go. Can you pull that out with the LED? It has an LED in it. Maybe we should make these light up. That might be too much. We ain't got to get that fancy with it. They're nice. The plastic's color-coded, so I can see where they go. Maybe I should get the green one off the floor. All right, how do I... Okay, I think it's meant to run at 12 volts. Yeah, looks like it. That is like the dimmest light ever. There's no way that LED is gonna shine through this fucking massive cap. Hang on, I'm getting a piece of wood to mount these switches. It's very warped. I think that's big enough? Yes, yes it is. I think I spaced these like mostly even, considering I didn't mark anything at all. I mean, it's only 5 buttons. We're not going to be multiplexing. I thought you'd want them twisted to ensure a better connection. I'm about to glob this shit with solder. It doesn't really matter. Hang on, you know what? We're gonna actually connect this to... No, it is common ground. We want to do common ground because we can do, we can tell it to hold high. There's an internal pull-up resistor so that it'll read 1 when the button isn't pressed and 0 when the button is pressed. So. These are sick buttons. They're proper, like, arcade buttons. Hang on a second. Let me get the power cable I'm gonna use for this. Fingers crossed it doesn't blow up or some shit. Alright, press 1. What? How the... What? How's it green? Alright, hang on. There might be something wrong here. Oh, maybe it went green instead of red. Ooh, okay, that was right. Why does it beep twice? Is this working right at all? Is it logical in the slightest? Why is it the okay, there's something up here. Because it's lighting up yellow. Can you even see that? What a great machine. I'm gonna be getting nothing but zapped with this stupid thing. And why is it lighting up green? Oh, hang on. This should be in an else loop. That shouldn't fuck up the whole thing, though. Is this literally... Is this a case of table has metal shavings? He's gonna be trapped in a box forever. All I'm gonna be doing is getting L's, man. Am I really gonna, for the sake of getting sick footage, gonna put myself in a box I literally can't fucking win on? Wait a sec. Okay, well, the reason the green light is lighting up is because I literally have them connected back. Whoops! That's my fault. Why does it beep twice? Like, it literally just should not do that. Okay, hang on. Is this coming back to the... You really need a seed for it to be truly random? Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, is it just not being random? Is it just not fucking random? Because if it's not fucking random, then it's just, like, making the same thing every time. It's important for a sequence of values generated by random to differ on subsequent executions of a sketch. Use random seed to initialize the random with a fairly random input. Hang on a second. What? Maybe you guys were right about something. Dude, I think it's literally generating the same random numbers every time we boot it up and it's not actually failing. Hang on, hang on, because it just said if it's important for it to be different every time you boot, then you have to use this. Analog read, pin 0. Yeah, there we go. Random seed with a seed. Oh yeah, you do just do analog read 0 on a pin that doesn't have anything connected to it. And that randomizes it enough to actually make it random. Okay, wait. That's the problem then. I know that making random numbers on microcontrollers is hard, but I know that, like, on ones in the past, I've always, the random number generators always go off picking, like, random clock cycles, or, like, some kind of bullshit. We boot this up. Okay, so that was incorrect from the beginning. Okay. It has to be this. Okay, it's red. Red. Yellow. Fuck. Red. What? Red. Yellow. White. Red. Yellow. Blue. Red, yellow, red. Red, yellow, red, red. Yellow, red. Ah! Why is it only choosing red and yellow? Is that a problem, or was that actual random chance? I don't know, that took fucking long enough to figure out, though. Oh, and then this should have lit up, but the wire came out. Okay. Yeah, this looks like it's working. Yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, red. Dude, it's only yellow and red. Why is it not choosing the others? It's not the same one. You know what? My rat ass is kind of stupid. So, let's just go with this, shall we? And then we can, hang on. Let me go mount this to the board real fast. Lovely Skinner box you made. Thanks, bro. All right, hang on. We're getting ready. There's like one more component we need. Don't worry about it. I swear to you, it's worth it. There's like one finishing touch we need here. Anyway, it's time to get in the rat cage, motherfuckers. We're in this! Okay, I gotta get in via the side here. This is the Skinner box. We need to add the zapper after a while, but first... Up! Fuck! Oh! It's green! It's a different color! Whoa! That was such a fast time to guess! Ah! Ah! Fuck. We gotta reset and try again. As the rat, I'm gonna do my own reset. Oh. Ah! Let me know! Oh wait, hang on. This one is so long! Why is this one so much longer than the other one? What do you mean? I literally did it the same way before. Motherfucker. Ah! There are so many permutations. Oh! Yes! Yes! Ah! Ah! Oh my... Ah. Alright, hang on. This is pretty good, but it can be better. If we add one more component, it'll be perfect. I think it's time to break out the tins unit. I've already got the relay set up, so I should just be able to hook up the terminals to one of the relays. And I already got the tins pads set up with wire. Yeah. Here, at a low power, what's it do? Okay, what about like a higher one? Ah! It does work! Okay. One fell. It still conducted enough, which means you can kind of go through some insulation. We gotta do some, like, I think I gotta finagle this once I'm in the cave. Can I just jam that in there, or do I have to go get the screwdriver? Oh, I think it's gonna jam. I think I got it. I think we got it locked in. Okay, if this just works, that's incredible. I have it turned pretty high right now. Let's press the button and see what happens. If it goes up, I didn't feel anything. Let's try that again. Ah! Ah! Fuck! Wait, I did it! Ah! Okay, wait, it does work. It actually works. I think it's hanging on by a thread. We're gonna reset it. This is the freakiest stream. It's not supposed to be freaky. Okay? Ah! Oh, okay, it's blue. Ah! 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 This is animal cruelty. I'm gonna tell PETA about your ass for this one, broskies. Oh, blue, red, green. Whoa! Yes! 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 And oh, that was the luckiest ever. All the pads came off. Fuck. Here, they need to be secured higher up so I can sit down. Gotta reset it again. We're gonna do one more run. Whoa! Hang on, it just disconnected. I'm shaking it too much. Pretend that it isn't the rat doing this. This is supposed to be like the researcher. The scientist had to also be the rats. Ah! Ah! Dude. That one wasn't that bad because it's kind of slipping off, but like, still, it still ain't fun. Ah! No, wait, you weren't actually supposed to come undone. Whoa! Ah! Ha!